guys, welcome back. Today we're working on the Mission Overland again, and today what we're doing is changing out the faucet on the sink. The reason why we are changing out the faucet is the original one that comes with the camper and the sink is kind of a one-way valve. So when you turn it on, it first turns on hot. And even if you want just a trickle of water like this, it is scalding hot, and it's impossible to get kind of in the middle and have just a small amount of water coming out of the faucet. So we are completely changing out the faucet today. It should be pretty easy, hopefully. So all I really should need is a screwdriver and some pliers. Here is the faucet that we're changing to. I will leave a link in the description if I can find this one again, because I'm pretty sure I bought the last one. But here is the faucet itself. I've already opened it, and in case you want a bumper sticker, there's a made in China sticker separately. So this is the faucet here. It's still folding, but it's a much larger arch, which is kind of nice. And then if you look at the handle itself, it goes up to turn it on, and then you turn it left and right to go hot to cold. So we should be able to run less water and pick a temperature a lot easier than the current faucet allows. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing apart. And it does come with a couple of new hoses. I think the ones that are in here will fit, but we will see. Alright, when we open this up, there are 4 little rubber grommets in the corner, mainly for the lid to close down on, but it's also covering the screws that hold this whole sink in. So what that does is it clamps the sink right to the top. So we need to take all these rubber grommets off. Maybe. There we go. And then unscrew this. And it's almost like they are like drywall anchors, because they have little dog ears in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but when I twist it, it twists this little anchor here. Alright, so now that we have that unclamped, it comes right out. So on the bottom are our hoses, and then the faucet there. So I think the easiest way to take this apart is going to be taking the hoses off of the water lines here. We just don't want to mix up the cotton hold, the hot and cold. So I'm just going to, I don't know, mark this one red here so I know that's the hot line, so I can plainly see that this one was hot. Alright, so just grab a hold of that pipe. Unscrew it, and cold. Alright, easy peasy. Don't want to lose our rubber gasket there either. Alright, so now we can unscrew our old faucet. And then Okay, got our old faucet off. Throw it over there. Okay, I've got the new hoses on the new faucet. I just used a wrench to tighten those in. They are marked hot and cold on the bottom there, so pretty easy. So all we need to do is put those through. So I just need to put on the nut to attach the faucet. Pretty easy. Just screw that on. Oh no.
What did you just learn?
That these don't fit. Hopefully these will fit. If not, then I gotta put it back together.
And?
Well, it screws in. Hopefully it won't leak. Okay, so in this case I need to use the original pipes because, or attachment, whatever. These, I have to use the original hoses because the ones that come with it, the connector at the end isn't the right size. Luckily these do screw into the new one. These only have one rubber sealing grommet where the other ones had two, like this. So hopefully it won't leak. Rubber gasket here that just came right off, so now I gotta unscrew it.
And these off. Hey, you're much faster the third time.
Okay, so I am just reattaching the hoses to the ones that come from the camper. I put some more thread tape on there, and so now we just need to tighten these up and reinstall the sink. Fill the tank with water, a little bit of water anyway, and test it out. Alright guys, let's check it out. So it does fit just fine underneath the glass. It folds nicely and it's a lot taller. One thing I have noticed is that the rubber gasket that's in there causes it to come forward a little bit, but I don't know, it stops eventually. It is kind of a, I don't know, cheap Chinese thing, even though it was still expensive. And the faucet kind of leans to the right a little bit, but it is what it is. So I do have the system pressurized. I have not seen any leaks coming from it, and we can now finally fine-tune our water so we can turn it on low and still turn it on hot and get however much hot or cold water we want with keeping it, you know, on a low flow rate. Or if you want to check this out, the little aerator on there isn't the best I've seen. Maybe we can find one that'll fit it, maybe like one at Home Depot or something. The aerator isn't the best, so maybe we'll replace that. It's kind of a cheapy plastic, and the rest of it is a stainless steel there. So, but otherwise, so far I think I'm pretty happy with it. There's tons of room to put like pots and pans and stuff under here with the big neck on there. We can use as little or as much water as we want, so pretty cool.
But it does hit the back.
Yeah, so when you turn the faucet on, it does hit the back, but it does turn on all the way, because I can turn it on all the way there and it hits it, but it does okay. Just got to remember to put the little rubber grommets. We might get rained on, so we got to hurry up. Just got to put the little rubber grommets back in. Don't lose those to cover the screws. And that is a really easy upgrade for this sink. I wish it came with it originally, but that's kind of how most of these sinks come. I'm pretty sure even like this isn't even a branded one for whatever reason, but even the Dometic ones come with those little faucets. So this is a nice upgrade. Dometic does make one of these. It's very expensive. So whether or not you want to buy a name brand, there's bugs. Whether or not you want to buy a name brand, I guess that's up to you. I just bought whatever was cheapest on Amazon, so there you go. If you guys have any questions, comments, you know, concerns, whatever, or if you have any questions on the Mission Overland Summit, let me know down in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. We will see you on the next video.